Yeah, really good. Yeah, I thought it was a really good performance from us. You always have to have a performance and a result, and I think we got both of them today to come to an informed team, sitting third in the league. Thought we put on a really good performance, and if anyone, yeah, I think we edged the game and deserved to win the game.
Do you think the big aspect of that was just how well you defended against the side who
Yeah.
made it difficult, the way they played?
Yeah, they ask a lot of questions of you. You know, they get the ball forward, they get the ball in the box from long throw-ins and free kicks and corners, and other than, I think it might have been Mal right at the death, to be honest with you. I think he's flicked it towards the goal and Craigie saved it. We protected Craigie really well. We protected the goal well, and I don't think he's had a shot to save in the whole game really. And that was a testament to the whole team and how we defended as a team.
You named the same starting 11 like for the first time since you've been here. What was the thinking behind that?
I just felt the players deserved to go again. I thought they put on a really good performance against Motherwell, and there's a good synergy about the team. There's a good rhythm about them. Obviously, you always have in the back of your mind like the game schedule, but we just thought, no, like sometimes being in rhythm and just playing and let's go again and let's see where we are in, after 45, 60 minutes, and if some of them are flagging, we can always make subs. So that's why we did it.
How important was it to back things up? Back wins for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, crucial. That was the message to the players before the game. That's the first time we've won back to back in the league this season, and that gives us good big lift, especially winning here, to come away from home, which we've not done particularly well away from home this season. But that's back to back 1-0 wins. It's a great scoreline, 1-0, clean sheets and nicking a good goal, which Penrice did. Should be 3 wins, but I'll have to stop going on about the Ross County game. Still having nightmares about that one.
You're still second bottom, but you're 8 points clear of St Johnstone, but you're closer to the top 6 then. Is that sort of got to be the aim?
We just want to keep performing like we did and today, and if we do that, then the results will take care of itself. I know the league's really tight, really, quite close, congested from, us up to I think it's maybe 6, like you said. We've had an important couple of wins, but don't get too high when you win and don't get too down when you lose. We're going to Aberdeen next week, and that'll obviously be another tough game.
What was the hold up with Elton's clearance?
The Home Office, they must be having a good Christmas or something, so we've not been able to get that over the line yet. Hopefully in the next 24, 48 hours they'll be back in work after Christmas and we can get that sorted.
Is that just a bit of a frustration, just
Yep.
because you've seen Wilson having to play and all
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. No, big frustration. Yeah, obviously, he's desperate to get going, and we want to see him out there on the pitch, and he'll bring something different to us, definitely. Jamesy led the line incredibly well again today. It might be slightly unfair to keep putting in that burden on him, but I have to say, sometimes you have to let young players go, and I think for a boy of his age, the way he's led the line, stretched the game, the quality in which he's shown on the ball and his maturity in his play has been well beyond his years.
What's the latest with Zander and Beni, with they missing it?
Yeah, Beni was ill, unfortunately. He was ill overnight, and before we left this morning he was at the training ground, but he'd just been sick overnight, and so we decided for him not to travel. And Zander pulled out of training yesterday, just felt a little bit of an issue with his knee. So we're not expecting that to be serious or long term. He just had a bit of a niggle that he'd picked up, I think it was prior to the Motherwell game in the warm-up. So we're hopeful that will be fine and he'll be okay.
Sorry, it was a terrific winning goal.
Yeah.
Neil, you must be so happy with what you're getting from James
Yeah.
Penrice overall, though.
I've said numerous times I think he's been outstanding. I just love the way he plays football. I think he has a great mentality. He wants to learn, wants to get better. Plays with real drive and energy. The amount of crosses he got in the first half and really good positions, and then for him to score in the winning, I'm not sure how he got in that position. I know Spitz has crossed it, but I'm not sure how Penrice has arrived in the box. I'll have to see it back, but it was a great strike and fully deserved for him and the team.
And to get Jamie McCart in, you must be delighted to strengthen your defence like that.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And near the end of the game when the back four done really well, but they're putting so many bodies on the last line, you're thinking, we might need an extra body, but then when you put an extra body in the last line, you lose a body at the top end of the pitch, which means they get more time to put balls forward, and it's always that dilemma. But Jamie got on a really important header. I can't remember if it was a long throw or a ball into the box, but he got actually an important header out of the box for us, and he brings a bit of size and presence, which we probably lacked a little bit. So I think that he'll be a really good addition for us.
Taro and Barry were not part of the squad again. Do you see them being part of the team going beyond January, or could they both leave?
We'll see. Some players obviously when they're not in the squad and they want to play football, January's open, so it does give that option. But I think if you look at George Grant and Boise and someone else that escapes my head right now that we've been talking about before, where they've been out of the team and then they get an opportunity to play. So I won't rule anything in, but I won't rule anything out either.
Kye Rowles has been linked with a move to America. Obviously, he played this afternoon, but is there much in that?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, we're in negotiations with that club now. Kye's obviously an important player for us, and we don't want to lose him. But everyone has a price, unfortunately.
It says a lot when you continue to play him and he performs well also.
Yeah, January's. It creates this, uncertainty. Agents, players, rumours, gossip. It creates this, and players can have. Sometimes there'll be a lot of players on there today that no one's aware of, that they're being spoken to, and their agents are saying they're interested in you and they want you, and it's not easy for players, And Kye's been fantastic. He's been a brilliant servant for the football club in the last few years. He's been fantastic for me. I think he's played nearly every minute of every game, and we don't want to lose him. But I say everyone has a price.